Hi, welcome, and disclaimers up front. These are my thoughts and opinions only, and also I swear. Now, if you watch my videos, you'll know that two things that I do a lot of videos on are advertisements. And I always say advertisements. Do I say that in real life, or do I say advertisements? I always thought I said advertisements, but when I do my videos, I say advertisements, and I have no fucking idea why. Leave your answers in the comments. So I advertising and scammers. And lately I've had shitloads of advertisements. Help me on Facebook for online dating, right? In particular, this one. Well, there's two. Well, there's three, right? The one that ain't up that much is Meet My Age, right? And they're all like hunky model older men. And then we've got Zen Date, which is just pure Korean shit. And I don't know whether I get these adverts because because I'm Army. I don't know. And I've started, I talk in these. I have my voice heard. So I've been chatting with a load of other women who can also see through this shit. But the one I'm going to talk about today is called Chat Mingle, which is, it's known as Chat Mingle. That's the name, but the actual name of the website is You Me Talks, right? Because words, right? And you will see these adverts come out with the fittest fellas and some rimmers, obviously, because they don't know what women find attractive. They just know that, I don't know. So like at the beginning, when I got adverts for this, it was all pure Korean fitties, boy band stuff. These look like members of BTS, right? And it's like, no way on God's clean earth does anybody who looks like that need to spam on Facebook. And they all say in the corner, if you look really hard, it goes not real user. Now, at first was getting a few. Then they switched it up, right? And they had, what were the next one? They had an AI picture, an AI generated picture of an airline pilot, blonde, archetypally handsome, could be a Winchester, that kind of thing, but not a real human being. And it was like meet men in uniform, right? So they went from this being purely a website with young Korean fitties on it to then, if you want to meet this specific sort of man, a handsome airline pilot, you need to come to our website. And then my personal favourite, the next one, man in suits. One man, who knows how many suits, right? And so I've been putting this all on Facebook and everything. And the adverts, it's like the things they say, like, like that you're guaranteed to find somebody who's mature and ready to listen. One of them that me and my mates liked was feel like a luxurious woman. Like literally, this is blatant African scam, right? Because you go into the comments and it's just loads of African names going, good luck, sir, and oh, I can't wait, and all this lot. There's no need for people to comment on this, right? But they're all like, good luck. Why would you do that? Why would you go out of your way to comment on this Zen Date, dating with beautiful singles? And this one is, like I say, this is the Korean fitties, the Asians, and hoping, looking good. Now there are 400 comments on that and 69 shares. Now in the, like I say, I've been in the comments of these because I can't stand scammers, right? So I have been looking in and whatever, and like I say, there are people in there who are like, this is bullshit, mate. There is not a single photograph on any of these adverts for real people. Now, last year, 2023, I went on Plenty of Fish. Now, I came off Plenty of Fish because this dude tried to scam me. What is his name? Sim something. Oh, mate. Oh, I really should know. Looked like Flo Rida. He was bloody lovely, right? Said he was 6'6". Video chatted with him. He was no way 6'6", but he was edge. And we spoke for about a week. And then he went in for the scam. He's like, oh, I'll go and come and see you at the weekend. I'll take you to a hotel, right? On me. I'm like, fair play, you know what I mean? I was single as a Pringle back then. So I'm like, right, fuck it, he's fit. Let's just see where this goes. And then he's like, he's speaking to anybody else? And I'm like, at the minute, no. And he's like, oh, would you take down your account for me? Like, it got so far. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Deleted my account, never been back on there again. He wasn't the first scammer on there that I'd come across. And then he sent me these. He said that his sister had just robbed him of £100,000. Sent me a picture of his bank balance, which was like 400 grand or something like this, all in dollars. He said he was Jamaican, right? I'm speaking to him on video chat, and I'm like, you don't sound Jamaican, you sound African. And he's like, oh no, that's just my accent, because like I'm got a bit of this in me. And it's like, right, okay. Anyways, in the end, he's like, look, my sister's robbed this money. Will you become the beneficiary on my account? And I'm like, mate, it's a good job you bloody got me, because anybody else would have robbed you at this. But like, literally, if I can help, I'll help. And it was like, right, I've been on the phone to my lawyer, basically, I want to give you £4,000, right? So that you can book the hotel, and then we've got spending money, and you can keep the rest and whatever. And I'm like, right, okay, and I'm just like, ring a ding a ding a ding a ding ding, like literally. And he's like, right, okay. So he gave me his login details, and he's like, right, I want you to take £4,000 out of this account. Right, so I'm like, right, I've done that. What now? What? Right. Well, I put it in, whatever. And he's like, right, give me a bank account detail. Like, literally, he's like, right, what I need you to do, I need you to put £300 into my bank. That will set you up as a beneficiary, and then I can give you £4,000. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable with that. He put the phone down, messaged me, I'm so glad I found out you were like this from the get-go. We would never have worked. I think you're a scammer, and fucked off. Right? And yes, this is highly embarrassing. And yes, I'm telling it you anyway, because we need to know what is going on out there. Now, if you've ever had one of these, and most Western women who are on Facebook at least will have had this. But there are men, these African scammers will go, I want to be your sugar daddy. I don't want any sex from you, any nudes. All I want is that you're there. Is this ringing a bell with anybody? If it is, give me a like, because literally, girls, we're in this together, darlings. And I admit this so you don't have to. I've never been taken in by one, because they're hilarious, because they all use the exact same wording, and they don't realise that they all use the exact same wording and that we're onto them, but that some people do actually believe this shit. Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? Some people do actually believe them, which again is why I do this. You know, like, I don't mind people laughing at my misfortunes. If I help somebody else out, then it's worth it, right? Anyway, so they'll go like, I want to be your sugar daddy. And then basically it'll be like, you give me this money and I will get, that will set. So I'm assuming it's the same thing. I've never got down to the nitty gritty with any of these people. I just tell them to fuck off, to be fair. But I'm assuming that it does the same thing. You give me a bit of your money, I'll give you this money back. That'll set up our transaction, and poof, your money's gone. And they're doing this with several people. Now that's by the by, right? We're on about online dating here. So I'm not going to join one of these things. Apparently, Plenty of Fish, free. If you want the added bonuses, like being able to see who's liked you and stuff like that, which I don't really much care about. If you can't be asked to talk to me, I'm not really bothered. Got to get in there. What was that? I'm so sorry, I'm so confused. Yeah, but it's mainly free. This, apparently, because there are the few people who aren't there to prove it's not a scam, are like, like what I've looked into this is bloody extortionate, right? No, that's what I was going to say. So when I was on Plenty of Fish, one day, I'd got me round up, here are all these geezers that you might find attractive. And I got my son down. My son's 21, but he was 20 then. And we sat and we went through, and literally you couldn't tell them apart. And Corey said, these all look like they're the same man in different parts of the multiverse. And that's what it is. If you go on these, it's no offence to middle-aged podgy bald guys, but they're usually middle-aged podgy bald guys, right? So you go in there, you pay these people this extortion amount. I've not asked how much it is. I really should have done that before I did this video, but it's just getting to me, so I thought, sod it, we'll do a video on it today. You pay because you want a Korean fitty, or you want man in suits, or you want an airline pilot that looks like Dean Winchester. Like, literally, you go on there, they are lying to you. And in the bottom corner, it will say, not a real user. Now, they're asking lots of money, and they are promising you that you will find somebody who's off the chart gorgeous, who listens to you, who pays attention, who makes you feel like a luxurious woman. And it's not the bloody truth. And it's all over Facebook. Every day I get these ads. And yes, I can block them because I do with the charity adverts and stuff like this. And I could do it without, but it's, research. Something that I'm fascinated by, and it's getting worse. So I feel it's something that needs addressing. We're in a cost of living crisis. Yes, it costs us to live. We pay to live, and our money's going down. And then there's adverts everywhere for give us your money. And then there's YouTube that's like, give us 18 quid, or you're going to get advertised to every 5 minutes. I don't know how long it is between adverts, but the adverts used to be at the beginning, and now the adverts are like throughout the video. Notice we're 13 minutes in and you've not seen one. That's because I don't monetize, mate. Please consider subscribing. Just to get away from the bloody adverts. It can't just be me that's pissed off by this. I am sick to the back teeth of effing adverts, and I'm sick to the back teeth of scammers, and Facebook promotes it. Now, I got scammed. I got hacked. I basically gave away my account back in 2022. A friend in America that I get on really well with just said, oh, babe, can you do me a favour? Can you help me sign into my account? Honestly, I was so gullible. I was in a really good mood. It was sunny outside. I was sat outside with a cider and a book and my crochet, and all my piles. ADHD, what can you say? And so I just came in. Yeah, babe. Get the code to my phone. Boff, my account was his account. I had to go through cybercrime. If you get your account hacked, ring the effing police. Because if they keep getting people saying, and if you even